We're back. We're back. We're back. Back to YouTube streams. December 6th. December 6th. More beer. More chilling. Relaxing. Kicking back. Easy day at work today. Kind of in brewing limbo, it seems, at the moment, where we have a lot of beer and fermenters, but none of them are ready to move to the brights, which means we're not doing any canning. Since all the fermenters are full, it means we can't brew any new beer and put them into fermenters. So this is brewery limbo. At least the first bit of the week. I think we are moving one of the beers into into a bright, in the middle of the week. So that'd be good. We can clean that fermenter, get it all prepped and ready, clean, sanied, for a new brew going into there. But a very easy day. Washed the floors entirely, front to back, more or less all the way to back. Had the delivery van or delivery truck in the back end and the ass end of the brewery, so it couldn't get there, and foamed some floors, and they looking really nice. Looks like you could eat off them, which is pretty cool. But here we're talking about beer, and it's about that time. We have from Fierce Pilsner with a rhino, and looks to be some sort of old school spacesuit. This is very interesting. Fierce beer is out of Aberdeen, Scotland. 4.2% alcohols by volume. No listed IBUs on the can. How about on the on the website? We have no IBUs. On Untapped, it's coming in at 18 IBUs. This beer is also gluten-free and vegan-friendly. Yay! I've never had a gluten-free beer before, because I'm a man of gluten. And vegan-friendly, well, most people would think all beer is vegan-friendly, but surprisingly not, depending on what is used in the brewing process. Sometimes you have things in the kettle fining department, like isinglass, which is fish bladders. If you are making a hazy beer not hazy, sometimes you use gelatin, which we all know gelatin, it's like bones and shit from animals. You can do that. Yeah. But this has none of that. So yeah, it's vegan friendly for all the vegan freaks, and people with celiac can enjoy this beer, or those weird people that just don't eat gluten for some reason or other. It's not going to kill them. They're just not all with it. Anyway, let's crack this bad boy open. Gluten-free Pilsner. But there is a twist, if I'm not wrong. Contains barley and oats. So is it really gluten-free? No, it is not. Short little can, 330 ml. That is loud. That is some loud carbonation. Very loud CO2 going on here. And it fits perfectly in this little beer glass from Walmart. Walmart beer glasses. Awesome. Looking at the beer, nice pale yellow in color. Looks gold on camera, but it is a pale yellow and white head on top. Little bit of haze to it. Not too much, though. Just ever so slightly on that nose. I don't need to put it right up my nose. I'm also going to pick my nose because I can. On the nose, kind of smells like bready cornflakes. Yeah, bready, some cornflakes, a little bit of lemon. Again, putting my nose right into it, not needing to do that. Yeah, pretty cornflakes. Maybe a light little bit of caramel sweetness. Slight cucumber note as well. Smells pretty refreshing. We'll get another sip after that head dies down. Let's just dive in. Interesting. Interesting beer. Interesting beer indeed. Hmm. I'm very confused. Why do they say it's gluten-free? They're using cereals of barley and oats that contain gluten. Confused. Cheers, everybody. Let's keep on drinking. Crisp, refreshing cerealness. You know, it tastes like cornflakes or whatever. Not super sweet. Extremely refreshing. Beautifully crisp. A little bit of cucumber notes. White breads. Quite a nice crisp, clean Pilsner. Does not have that Pilsner twang that I usually do get. Don't know if that has anything to do with the gluten-freeness of it, which doesn't make sense. But it's not bad. Not overly flavorful. Kind of neutral, but pretty enjoyable. Fierce Pilsner, 4.2% ABV, 18 IBUs. Description reads, at Fierce, we make beer that is packed with flavor. We only use the best quality natural ingredients and source, as much as possible locally. Our beers are unpasteurized and unfined, so all the natural flavors stay inside. Unfined, so I'm guessing they're not using any like kettle finies or fining agents. Hand brewed in Scotland, Be Fierce contains cereals containing gluten, barley, and oats. Store away from sunlight at temperatures between 0 and 5 degrees. Suitable for vegans, gluten-free. Interesting. A classic lager-style beer, cold fermented and matured slowly for a crisp, clean, full flavor. Beer profile are UK malts, EU noble hops, crisp and clean. Best before the 22nd of June 2022. So a good long shelf life on that particular bad boy. Or on the website, fiercebeer.com. Go to the beer section. You will find Fierce Pilsner. Malts, barley, and oats. Hops are middle fruit. Alcohol by volume 4.2 and has exact same description as on the can. For a single 330 ml, it is that pound or euro? 230. Nope, it's not euro, it's pound, right? Pound sign money. Yes, it is pound. It's £2 and 25 cents. Does that make sense? What's that? Pound to CAD. That beer is 30. Holy fuck. That's a fat price. This beer, if it was Canadian conversions, Canadian dollars, it is $3.80 for a short can. For a Pilsner, go fuck yourself. That's so expensive. It's not $3.80 worth. That's for damn sure. It is missing something. But I did a little bit of looking into how this beer could be gluten-free. Or, for a better term, gluten-reduced. Yeah, There's gluten removed. There's better. Well, it's beyond celiac. This is what I found in a little article about barley, because I know I'm like reading them, like barley oats. Those contain gluten. Usually, if it's not, I thought they're usually like rice beers or soy gum or something like that. This is what they say about, I guess, getting gluten out of barley, and it looks like um, gluten removed beers are becoming an increasingly popular thing. Testing of these have not been scientifically validated, but what I've read is that using a centrifuge, you can remove gluten through like crazy separation science that goes above my learning and understanding, which is kind of cool. So you can make beer still with like proper malts and whatnot, but then just rip out the gluten. Excuse me. Like the beer said, it is unfined. So I'm guessing they are also using, or they are using a centrifuge to get it this this clear with just a touch of haze. And it's not a bad beer. It's not an amazing beer either. It's just so. I don't know. Pilsners usually do have a lot more flavor than this. They definitely have a bit more of a hoppy presence in the back end, using obviously noble hops and whatnot. But yeah, this is just a little too bland, and I'm attributing it to the removal of gluten. And there's this sort of weird, I don't know, wet, like moist bread note where it's a little awkwardly sweet and muddied. I don't know for sure what's up with that. But I'm not too big of a fan, excuse me, of this beer. Sorry, Fierce, but I'm a little afraid of this beer. I'm not afraid of beer. It's just not my thing. And that's totally fine. Now I'm getting my nose plugged again. I don't know why. When I drink beer, I usually go through a minute where my nose gets plugged. Why is that? Nose gets stiffy. Nose gets stiffy. Nose gets stuffy when drinking alcohol. Alcohol intolerance? What the fuck? Hmm. Risk factors. Being of Asian descent. Hodgkin's lymphoma? Nope. Having an allergy to grains or to other foods. Asthma or hay fever? No. Very interesting. Hmm. Who knows what it is? That's kind of neat. Kind of sense of alcohol intolerance. I think everybody has an intolerance to alcohol. It is a poison after all. Why does wine cause a stuffy nose? Ooh, but I'm drinking beer. Can I be allergic to alcohol? Yeah, you can. And then it clears up. It's like there for a minute and then it's gone. I don't know why, but it is. It is what it is. Yeah, not too interesting of a beer today. which is fine. Day 6. Tomorrow was day 7. We got another one coming up. But Fierce Pilsner, not that exciting. Not too eventful. Don't know how it won gold. It's a gold medal winner, maybe, for being a gluten-free beer. It did win gold, but as far as being a beer of good stature, not believe this is a gold medal winner. But then again, like I said, it was under a gluten-free category. I've never had a gluten-free beer in a very long time. Never had a full can. Just sipped one once. That's all it took for me to be like, hell no. It is not my thing. But this, for a gluten-free beer, gotta say, it ain't bad at all. But yeah, that's really all I gotta say about this. Yeah, short, sweet, little live. Bang this one out. Runny nose. Always a good time. You get to see me pick my nose. Yay! Nose picking. Yeah, that's pretty much it. What else do they have at the brewery? Hoppy beers. Fierce Pilsner is not a hoppy beer. I got Late Shift IPA coming in at 5.6, Fierce IPA 5.2, Fierce Hazy 5, Stuffed Nonsense Pale Ale. Cool. Fruity beers. We got a very, very sour berry. Cranachan Killer Pale Ale. Fierce Rhubarb. That sounds pretty good. Lots of Nelson Grape Sour. Citrus Tart. Ooh. Wild Stone Fruit Sour Ale. And a Wild Bramble Sour. For the dark beers, we have Moose. Nice play on words. Cafe Racer. The Moose is a stout. Cafe Racer is a porter. VBM is a stout, coming in at 12% alcohol by volume. That's crazy. Heavy on the bourbon. Number 9%. Coconut VBM, 12%. Very Big Chomp. No description there. Barrel Aged Imperial Cafe Racer, 9%. Bourbon VBM, 12.5. Also got a bunch of special projects. Scary Berry, Wild Stone Fruit Sour, Wild Bramble Sour, a Brett IPA. Very nice. And Dark Amber Sour. I was going to say Dark Amber Soup, but no soup there. All right. I think that's it for me. I'm going to go hang out and enjoy the rest of my evening, but thanks for dropping by. Cheers on the final sip. Let's rate this motherfucker. Let's pop out. Fierce Pilsner from Fierce Beer out of Aberdeen, Scotland. Gluten-free, apparently, but they're still using gluten. We're still using malted oats. As far as a Pilsner goes, to me, it seems more akin to a light lager, like an American light lager, due to the lack of hoppy presence. Whew. Does give you the effervescence, though, and bloatiness, and burpiness. As far as a gluten-free beer goes, or a gluten-removed beer, I have to say it's pretty damn good. Still quite enjoyable beer. Nothing super fancy, though. Not going to rock your socks off or anything like that. It's just a solid, refreshing beer with notes of cereal, light, like, corn flakes, cereals, A little bit of a white bready note as well. Some cucumber refreshment lying around in there as well, and a light caramel sweetness. Not a bad beer, not a great beer. A solid 6.8 out of 10 for me. Thanks for joining me today. I might go work on figuring out these lives because it's day 6 and I still haven't done jack shit because I've been either too exhausted, too busy, or just never got around to it. So I'm gonna go work on that for about an hour. Thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. We're gonna have a good time, right? Always have a good time. Cheers.